Hi guys. So, as you can see, I am not dead. Apologies if I look tired. I'm pretty sure hubby is way worse than I am. Um, Not last Wednesday. I think I posted about it, but the Wednesday before that, hubby got an MRI. The news was not great. So, this Wednesday, we found out that the damage is pretty much permanent. So it's the lower back, between L1, 2, and 3 are fine. It is 4, 5, and 6. Of course, there's damage at the discs. He said there's a lot of wear and tear, which is, some of it is pretty normal. But the inflammation there is not. And it seems there are like little holes along the wings of your spine where nerves go through so that they can communicate with the rest of the body. And of course, the spinal cord is a bundle of nerves that carries communications from the brain throughout the rest of your body. Well, there are little nerves that come off that, of course, do that communication. And there are holes that they go through. And they're normally supposed to be something like that. Well, a hubby's or something like that. And that's not natural. They are filing what's known as L&I, so I guess workman's comp, and they were like, be ready for a fight. They're not going to want to do this. And they'll come up with every excuse for why they should block this. Of course, he and I have no insurance, because literally insurance would mean that we're not paying rent or making car payments, which right now I'm not making a car payment anyway. Because I paid rent, and when there's only one income, it's one or the other. But yeah, it's probably not going to get better. He gave us some options that could ease it. He gave us options on something that could regenerate a lot of the cells in that area. But it's a 50-50. It's one of those, it either works or it doesn't. But this is pretty much permanent. This is what's going to be my hubby's life now. My job does not pay worth a damn. I love it. I love the people there. I love just about everything about my job. But it doesn't pay. And it's not going to. So I have to figure out a way to come up with 2 incomes now. My car is still kaput. She's not moving. I'm trying to find a way to get her to a car dealership and turn her in as a trade value. But once again, I have to have the income to be able to make the payments. Yeah, that's great. So out of the frying pan straight into the fire on that one, because I still owe on her. I owe approximately exactly what she's worth. Yeah. So I owe about $49,000 on her, and the most I would get back is about $49,000. It looks like, at least by Kelley Blue Book. So that's fun. We still have a hole in our bathroom ceiling. They never came around to repair it. They did have a look, and they're like, oh, well, we have to get, this, this, and this, make sure we have the drywall, make sure we have this. Here it is a month later, almost, and yeah, we still have a hole in our bathroom ceiling that we tried to keep the door at least minimally closed, but that's where the cat's litter box is, too. So we can't keep it completely closed, so I am now heating the outside. I'm heating the roof. So that's going to be a fun bill when I come across it. To make things even more fun, and I don't know if you could, term it that, but, I got a bit of a reprieve. So I called my car insurance. I'm only going to be paying basically $35 a month right now, because I told them the car's paperweight. She's not going anywhere. So they're keeping the insurance up so that the loan company won't start screaming immediately and try to impose their own insurance on me. But at the same time, um, they're sending me a check for $80 because of when the car decided to go kaput. It was literally the same day that I paid my insurance, which came out of me automatically. The $2,000 extension for the card is almost gone. We've spent most of it on pain meds and doctor's visits and Ubers now to get him to and from. They want him to come down and sign off on paperwork. Yeah. Oh, but rent is paid. So there's that. I still have to come up with a car payment. I still have to come up with paying all of these bills. And I'm down to about $86 in EBT, which will last exactly 1 week, if that. So I'm pretty much staring down the barrel. Oh well. I am more concerned with how he's doing. He is not mentally in a good place. I can't say that he is. And I can't really say I blame him either. I mean, he's looking at this is the rest of his life. So, you know, he's made a couple of comments of, why don't I just take the kids and go, and things like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. So I realize he's not in a good place. And the only thing that we can do is try to get him in a good place as best as possible. We are all exhausted, which is not his fault, but he doesn't see it that way. And we're just trying to figure it out. So I might have to find a new job altogether. I'm going to be nice about it and reach out to the old man who hired me and let him know this is what I have to do. It's not because I want to. It's because I really just don't have a choice. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I need to find something that pays better than what it is I'm doing right now. As for schooling, he's still pushing that I should go to school, but I might be working 2 or 3 jobs, at least for the foreseeable future. So I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I'll still aim for it. Keep your fingers crossed that I win the lottery or something, guys, because yeah, this is going to get insane rather quick. We are going to try to see if we can reach out because they are filing workman's comp and L&I paperwork. We're going to see if we can let the state know that he's pretty much disabled. We're also going to let the state know that we're down to pretty much 1 income, and that income is not the greatest shakes. To see if we can get, as much as I hate doing it, assistance with food, assistance with keeping the place warm, keeping the roof over our heads even. But I just have to figure out who to talk to, and that might take a minute. So until then, we're going to struggle along as best as we can. If it all comes down to it, I'll probably wind up turning the car in just so I can get a minivan, so at least we all have some place to sleep. I don't want to do that again, ever again. But the choice is not really ours to be had at this time. So, keep your fingers crossed for us, guys. I will go ahead and leave comments open, because I know how much some of you guys hate it. But I want to let you know that we're not dead. No, the news is grim. It's not loads of fun right now. But then again, it seems that I'm always whining and complaining about something. I swear to God. I know technically to other people this is really first world problems. Or there are people in situations way worse than what I've got. And they're in places that are way worse. The state here will help us out. There are some places where that's just not going to happen. So I can definitely say that we're doing better than most people. But at the same time, it really doesn't feel like it right now. My brain doesn't want to seem to work half the damn time. Here soon, I'm going to be hopping on a bus so that I can go and pick up some groceries for the weekend, and pick up hubby's pain meds, which the doctor was extremely cool. He sent me a picture of his GoodRx card, I think, so that we can get his pain meds for a little bit less. Because yeah, we're kind of I hate to say it. I mean, out of 2,500, I think was the extension was, we still have 800 left, which is amazing, considering we had to pay 300 for an MRI. We've had to pay about almost 150, 200 for Ubers so far, and each doctor's visit was like $100 plus his pain meds, which probably about 500 altogether. So we're not doing too bad. It could definitely be way worse than what it is. But I wanted to let you guys know what was going on because I promised I would. I seem to be very terrible about catching up. Hamster Woman, I read all your entries. I do apologize. I have not commented, but know, guys, that I'm going through and I'm reading. Even if I don't leave a comment, by the time you start seeing me leave comments again, know that I've actually gone through as far back as I can and read as far back as I can, which is all the way to October, like 21st, 22nd. So bear with me. I am getting there. And yes, I'm doing it because I love you all and I'm nosy. So those two things kind of go hand in hand with me. But know that I am thinking of you, and I'm going to try to reach out a little bit better and answer the comments from a month and a half, a month ago. I'm really bad about that. I've been coming home and like fixing dinner and sinking into Jackie Chan Adventures, which plays on Amazon Prime, which the kids love. We loved it when it was on, so we're sharing that with them. And when that's not happening, I am playing Borderlands 3, or I am playing Skyrim. So that's the reason why. See, it's sheer laziness. It's sheer laziness. It's me not hopping on and saying hi to my friends, going, I really need to find out what's going on with everybody and say hello, and my brain going, but this requires no effort, and I can just do it and not think. Hubby seems to do a bit better when I give him back rubs, because of course, spinal area. We honestly thought it was up higher because of the way the middle of his back, but it might just be that the middle of his back is compensating for his lower back. And I know one or two of you, and I know which ones you are, and you do too, know all about lower back and lower back issues. And I know how bad it is for you guys. So I'm sending all of you love and healing and warmth, and letting you know, yes, I'm still here. And I'll try to check in a little bit more frequently and let you guys know what's going on. If you don't hear from me for a while, no, it's probably not great. But if I try to keep it regular, hopefully I can let everybody know, hi, we're not dead yet. That won't be due to laziness. That will be due to reluctance to saturate you guys with depressing content, because who needs that? Merry Christmas. It's always around Christmas time too. Oh, the irony. It's supposed to be the joyous season, and no, it's really not. But I wanted to give you all love and let you know exactly how much I love you all. And let you know I am thinking of you, though it doesn't seem like it. I do constantly keep you guys in the back of my mind, and read your comments and read everything else multiple times, trying to figure out what to say. Like I said, brain doesn't work here of late. But know that I am still here. If you have my email or my phone, you know you can reach out to me. I try not to bite much. But I'll try to be back here soon and let you know how things are going with getting EBT and all that set up, whether or not Mandy's found another job, whether or not my job has complete and total conniption fit and sets me on fire on the way out the door, which I wouldn't be able to blame them. I've been on for about maybe four months and already once again have to make my resume look stupid by going to something else just because, not because I want to, because it pays better, but you know how that goes, guys. You have a job you adore and it doesn't pay worth a damn. You have a job that you friggin' loathe or dread at times. Even if you like the job, there's times you go, ugh, no, not today. And it pays quite well. It's usually the way that goes. Anyway, I am now running over the 15-minute mark, and I'm quite sure that everybody is like, oh my god, I just want to hit stop already. So I will once again send out love and hugs and warm thoughts and healing to those who need it. I do love all of you. I'm not going to promise, but I'm going to try to put the video game down and catch up with you all soon. But until then, take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. And know that I am sending care and love to all of you.